Got to get it, Papa. Well, here I am, parked near the side of the road. And I've been a place I don't look, that's never been here before. And it's a little different. It's pretty amazing. Look at that. Yes, you see what I mean by a little amazing. Look at that. It's a sea turtle, and it's a sculpture, and it's stuffed with lots of refuse that they collected off the beach and stuff. And that's one of the things about the Gulf Coast is they like to remind you of stuff like this, that, and you can look at that after a while if you want to. Just freeze it and look at it and try to read it if you can. But this is the other place. This is the visitor center as soon as you get into Alabama from Mississippi over here. And I'm just gonna go look around. So there's some other little sculptures and stuff around here that we can look at, and we can see that, right? Right. Oh, okay. Come on, let's go. Yeah, here's a cool marker, commemorative marker about the whole thing. And I'm not sure where this came from, but 1942 there might be when this was made, but that was a long time ago. And that's when it became a state and everything. And look up there, they even welcome me over here. Yeah, and being on the Gulf Coast and Alabama, we're possibly going to have some close calls with nautical nonsense. And this isn't really nonsense, but it's a fish jumping out of the water. Actually, it's a red snapper jumping out of the water in front of the visitor center. And we'll go down here. There's a pelican, in case you don't know what a pelican looks like. Look at that. And let's see what kind of fish this is. I think this is a catfish. That's my guess. Let's see how wrong I am. I mean, how right I am. I'm wrong. It's a grouper. It's a uber grouper. You can see how big it is? It's an uber grouper. And look at this. There's some real nautical nonsense. Oh, there's another big thing flying around back there too. But here we go. This is an octopus, also known as an octopus. I know because it says so right there. But look at that. And let's see what this last one is back here. Who can guess what this one is? Jumping all up in the air, upside down and stuff. Let's see. I don't see a sign. Oh wait, there's a sign on the other side. Look at that. That's pretty big. Look, here's my hand for scale. Oh, it's a tarpon, in case you didn't know. And believe it or not, they have tarpon rodeos. I think they still have those. And they have guys, they dress up like frogmen, and they ride tarpon around and do stunts. That's a made-up look-back fact. And look at that. The part of the state where we are is the same part of where Bubba was from in Forrest Gump. That's his town right there, Bayou La Battery, and we're going by it. I don't think we're going to it. Yes, it sure is exciting to be in Bubba country. Like I said, don't think I'm actually gonna pass through his hometown, but we sure are close. You can almost smell the shrimp. And there's a reason why we're going this way. We'll find out shortly. But yeah, if you ever seen the Forrest Gump movie, that Bayou La Battery is where Bubba is from, and him and Forrest became good friends, and they started a shrimp company called Bubba Gump Shrimp, and the name comes from It's Bubba's name and Forrest Gump's last name. That's how it worked. That's it. In case you couldn't figure that out, you saw how long it took me to figure it out. But I did. Cool, I'm all proud now. Well, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I am in Bayou La Batterie. I didn't know the road went straight through the middle of it, but apparently it does, because I just passed the Bayou La Batterie motor inn, and boy was I impressed. And this place is cool. There's the Bayou La Batterie market over there. It's a grocery store. So, yep, here I am in Bubba country. And Luke Dat has never been here before. So, the excitement is off the charts, as you can tell. There's a Bayou Seafood Company, but it doesn't have Bubba's name on it. I don't know. It's not a Bubba Gump enterprise, so, you know, I don't know. Oh, wait, there's a drawbridge up here. I'm going to keep the camera rolling while we pass over the drawbridge. And I might spin it around so you can see all the shrimp boats. Yep, this is definitely Bubba country. I can see it. I can see it now. Well, I had to stop here next to the drawbridge in Bayou La Batterie because I saw this cool submarine thing over here. I think that's from Forrest Gump Part 2, where they sail around in a submarine, and you know, then he does something exciting. Look that! Well, now it's time for an exciting adventure on Luke Dat. And especially after passing through Bubba Gump land and seeing Bayou La Batterie, even though I didn't know I was passing through it until I saw it, kinda. But we're continuing our exciting Gulf Coast journey just south of Mobile, Alabama. And what's south of Mobile, Alabama? The Gulf of Mexico. But before you get to that, there's a little island called Dauphin Island. Not dolphin like the fish. It's Dauphin, and it's spelled different, so you know, get over it. So anyway, I came out onto the island, and there's a road that comes out here, and you can see there's even people walking around and stuff. Oh, there they go. And yeah, there's people walking around and stuff, but there's something even more exciting when you get to the end of the island. Besides lots of water, there is actually a ferry, a car ferry, that leaves Dauphin Island and goes over to, what is it, Fort Hudson, I believe, something like that, which is, I don't know if it's an island. It's a big old piece of land that sticks way out in the water, and there was an old, like, Civil War fort, ancient fort there or something. So that's the plan. Right now I'm sitting, you can see there's cars behind me and stuff, and we're all sitting here in the starting line. It's like it's going to be like NASCAR, and when they give us a green light, we're all going to peel out and land on top of the ferry. So and plus it's raining, so it's gonna be slippery, so all our cars are gonna be like doing donuts and stuff and flying all over. Non-stop excitement. So let me do something that will help you see some of the stuff I'm looking at right now behind you over there. Yes, it is raining. Look at the rain on the windshield, but wait, through the magic of windshield wipers now you can see a little bit, but it's still kind of hard because they have exciting warnings on these signs that I want to point out. And oh, there's pedestrians in the way. Look out. Let's see. I don't know if you can see it or not. Basically, this one says board at your own risk. So that's comforting. And over here, wait, where's the giant finger? There it is, behind the giant fingertip. The ferry boarding line starts right there, but they didn't want us to go quite that far, so we have extra room to peel out. And also there's some public restrooms that are on the other side behind the giant finger, over to the side there. But that's actually the gate where you go. Once we do our donuts, we fly into that little cover there, and we get on the ferry, which is hidden behind the trees. They hide it from you so you don't get too excited beforehand. And here we go. It's exciting. I can't do this for long. And here I am. Look at my view. I got a seagull out there, and look at the briny blue. It's not exactly blue, but it is briny, and it's all exciting. And there's people coming up behind me, in case you can see that. Look, all that. That's what happens when you get on a ferry boat. And this is a small one. This one holds about a dozen or so cars at the most. And look, it's Captain Bill up there, the friendly pelican. And he's guarding the windsock, and he's making sure all the tarps are lashed down, and all the people are on the poop deck and everything and ready to go. Thanks, Captain Bill. Well, I can hear the thunderous engines now, and we're starting to move. I don't know if you can see much. I'll try to show you out the window a little bit as we go. But I got the perfect refreshing beverage for this ride. Yes, I brought an infinite swirl with me. Look that! And so we can swirl right on across. Incidentally, this is like a 45-minute journey, and so we'll see how it goes. It's rainy, but it's not real stormy, so water's not all crazy, but it is raining still, so that's exciting. Captain Bill the Pelican told us to get the hell out of here, so we're on our way. And first we're going around some rocks and dirt and stuff. Watch. Yes, look past the emergency sign over there. There's stuff. I'm trying not to get the camera all wet too, because it is still raining a little bit. But look that. And look that. That's on the other side. Oh, he's revving up the engine. I better start drinking my my infinite swirl while it's still good, while we engage our 3-hour tour. And I'm keeping an eye out for the Bubba Gump shrimp boat, but I haven't seen it yet. I've seen some other shrimp boats, but I haven't seen that one yet. But there's also giant shipping stuff going on around here, because Mobile is that away behind that car. See that car? That's not Mobile. That's a Mobile, but it's automobile. Mobile, the city, is off that way, and so it's a big bay, and there's lots of traffic that goes back and forth. And we'll see if we see any giant ships coming up, and avoid them, hopefully. But anyway, here's to nautical nonsense on Look That. I'm gonna hurt myself doing that one day. Ah, man, I can feel it swirling around in my guts already. And I was curious to see how wavy it's gonna be out here, because I can feel I don't know if you can tell from on the camera, but it's not big waves. There are waves like splashing around out here, and this is a relatively small ferry, unlike the ones in Galveston, which I can put numbers down here where I showed the Galveston ferry. This is a lot bigger. It's like at least twice the size of this, if not bigger. And so you don't feel the swishy swash of the water too much. But here we go. Yar! we are getting some wavy waves. I don't know if you can see much in the camera, but the boat is like, oh, a big splash. I hope you saw that. That was exciting. The seawater's coming in right there. It just splashed in. Look that! Oh, look that! Look that! There's an oil rig coming around off the port bow, I think. I'm getting all my nautical nonsense going. Wait, there we go. Yeah, you see that? That's an oil rig over there. Look that! Or a LNG or natural gas or whatever. I don't know. I don't know which one it is. And look, there's some wildlife if you can see that. Oh wait, that's some I can't even see the pole. There's a pole out there somewhere, and one of Captain Bill's friends is sitting on top, and another one's flying around. Whoa, splash-o! See, we are enjoying some nautical nonsense, I hope. That's all it is. And look, there's a live action picture of where we are. We're not even on the track. Oh, look that! There's Dauphin Island on your left, and Fort Morgan is where we're headed to. And we're somewhere in the middle of the bay. Oh, the giant finger got in the way. But there's the, there's the oil rig again. So we're getting pretty close now. Can almost smell the petroleum. Look that! Let's see. And right over there is the island, or the land where Fort Morgan is. I don't know if I said Fort Hudson. I don't know what I said. It's Fort Morgan according to the map thing. But it's over there. And now up in the distance you should be able to see the coast of the island there, or the land. I still don't know if it's an island. Yeah, I think it's all a big piece of land. Dauphin Island is an island. You have to go on a bridge to get there if you drive it, unless you know how to drive underwater. And I don't know how to do that, so I took the bridge. But anyway, yeah, Fort Morgan is somewhere over there, I guess. And there's another rig over there, and some giant birds flying around too. Yes, look that! We're getting closer to our destination, I think. We crossed the equator, and we're all shellbacks now. Yes, and here we go. We've made it past the first bumper. We're headed for the next one. I don't see Captain Bill. I see who is that first mate Gully up there, sitting on top of that one. But Captain Bill stayed back. I guess he went back to home port on Dauphin Island. So here we go, everybody. Get ready. We're getting closer. Almost there. Almost there. Stay on target. Almost there. There's a crew member getting ready to start throwing some ropes around and stuff or something. Oh, they're lowering the boom so we can drive off of here. I better get ready to drive, because we're almost there. As soon as they drop that net thing, then we're taking off. And here we go. Now we drive down this thing. It's like the loot chute. You drive down here, then you pop out, and there's people waiting to get on right there, so I gotta watch out. And if you can tell, this is Fort Morgan up here. It's raining pretty bad, so I don't think I'm gonna do any wandering around and staring into the sunset today, but just so you know what it looks like. Oh, I can't go any further than this. I think that's some versions of the original buildings there. and stuff. So they have a fishing pier and a boat ramp and all kind of cool stuff. Well, that certainly was a lot of nautical nonsense, but that's not all the nonsense we're gonna have, because the next Look Dat episode's coming up. We're gonna travel around up into Mobile, Alabama, and we'll see you then on Look Dat.